Okay, welcome, educator. I really want to appreciate you for being part of this platform. Most times, we always want to come together in a platform like this to share ideas, to share a lot of things that can impact us as educators. And today, I came with some list of things that will really help you if you are a new school owner, like you're beginning to grow or you just started a school. Even if you're already a school owner, and as the journey begins or as you're going, you think you need some things that will improve your school enrollment and also give you more edge above your competitors, then please pay attention to this certain list. I sat down today and I made out this list to ensure that I impact the community that I'm trying to build for educators and school owners. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Nasara Amos, and if you're not part of this platform yet, please subscribe, like, and share to invite more persons, more people, more educators, more business owners to be part of this platform. And I know they really testify of how grateful they are for gaining lots of advantage from this platform. So the topic I'll be talking today about is key things that growing schools should know. Some key things that growing schools should know. Number one, please choose a role model. We all know that you have your own vision. You have what you already have in mind that you want to do. You already have a picture in your mind of the kind of school you want to achieve or you want to get. But it is important to have a role model. Like, there's a particular school that should be in your mind that you're willing to clone. It's not as if you 100% want to get everything from them, but you really want to get their standard. There's a particular standard that you want to get from that school. And I'll use singers, for instance. If you want to sing, you can't just say, okay, I just want to sing my own song, and the first time you're going on stage to sing is the first time you're singing. It doesn't happen like that. When you see singers, they always sit down to rehearse other people's songs. They listen to other persons, they listen to other singers, and then they rehearse those songs. And then having them rehearse other people's songs gives them opportunity to know exactly what to do when it is time for them to release their songs. All the riffs, all the runs, all the vocal exercises, and all the musical exercises they do are not invented by themselves. They definitely get those exercises from other places. Now, back to educational system. When you were in school, of course, you studied theories from other educators. Okay, they'll say, okay, this is a thought, right? Like, somebody gave this thought, or somebody said this about education, somebody said that about education. All these are body of thoughts and knowledge. Why do they need to bring lots of thoughts from other persons if role model is not important? So what I'm trying to say here is that having a role model is very, very key in your educational journey, in growing a school. Because when you already have a model in mind, it is easier for you to grow your school because you already have a template. But as the journey goes, you begin to discover areas where you think you need to change some things. And I'll give you a clear example. If you are a school owner or you are a teacher right now listening to me, you will definitely agree with me that most times when you buy textbooks and you flip through the pages, you begin to notice some things that you wish they had changed based on what you want. Has it happened to you before? I believe yes. So while you're going through the pages, you begin to see some things that you wish this thing would have been changed to something else, or this part would have been taken to this part. All these adjustments you're seeing in your mind, all these adjustments you're feeling in your mind, is a template that you are supposed to generate. Now, fine, you already have the textbook as somebody's template, but you can make adjustments. You can also make your own adjustments to fit into what your dream school is going to be. But I'm just assuring you that you can hardly achieve a successful school without having a role model that you're trying to um, get acquainted with, like trying to clone. Okay, not 100% trying to clone them, but you're trying to get the best part of them. Every area where they made mistakes, you can adjust that, right? So that's the first thing I want to share with you. Then I have a list, right? So, but the second one here says you wear many hats. You will wear many hats on your head. What does that mean? It means as a school owner, as somebody who is trying to grow a school, or as somebody who is trying to start up a school, you should make sure that you are going to be wearing so many hats. It means so many responsibilities, because at that beginning stage, you may not be able to afford a lot of things. You may not be able to afford professional editor or an accountant, an admin, HR, or all of this. You may not be able to afford them. But you being able to expose yourself to lots of information is going to help you to become the HR, to become the whatever. And then these trainings you're going to, I call them training because definitely you're learning. It will come to a point in time when you're going to hire a HR and he's not giving you what you want, you will know definitely that this is not what I want, because you have been a HR before. Okay, so these are all areas of training. Don't see them as stress. See them as areas of training. See them as schooling. You're trying to school yourself into being the best version of yourself. Then the next thing on my list is expect a lot of stress. As a new school owner, as a beginner, listen, expect a lot of stress. You'll be stressed, you'll be worn out. Your staff are going home, they'll go home, go to other places, but you'll be alone in school, trying to see how you can put things together, trying to see how you can brush up things together, and then things may not work the way you expect. All the imaginations you have in your mind, or you had in your mind, may not work the way you want them. And sometimes you begin to think and to wonder, is this how this journey is going to continue? And maybe the gain is not there. You're having stress from parents, you're having other issues from your team, then you have issues coming up and down, and then let me even say this, you are going to also experience a lot of stress from the government bodies, right? The Ministry of Education, the whatever body that is governing your system of education in wherever location you are definitely going to experience stress from them, and they don't want to hear if you have money or you don't have, right? Your license, your CAC registration, and a lot of things are going to be on your head. But the truth is that being not a school owner is a load on itself, because you not carrying the vision that you wanted to carry, you having a vision and not be able to carry it is also another load. So it is even better you have the load of carrying your vision and then you are achieving excellence in it, than not to be able to focus on your vision and make it a reality. Then let's look at another one, and I think this one is also very important. It says, don't give out every role to every person. Don't just carry a responsibility or a role and give it to any kind of person when your school is still starting or growing. The reason is because your school is at a very sensitive stage where you don't want to give those responsibilities to people that you don't trust. You may end up giving sensitive responsibilities to people that you'll be shocked. The way they will run your school, you'll be so shocked that you wouldn't have even started the vision at all. So what am I saying? All the sensitive roles and positions, keep them to yourself. Then you must be able to test people over time and then see how you can grow into giving them roles as time goes on. Start gradually. You can give somebody something now and see how he plays it, how he is able to grow it, how he is able to be trusted in the little that you give him. And as time goes on, you can begin to increase your trust, you can begin to increase your exposure to that person regarding your business. And gradually, when you have, let's say, 10 persons working under you or 5 persons working under you, just give them time. As time goes on, you begin to notice a lot of things about them. Those that you think are trusted, maybe even doing eye service without you knowing. So gradually, you will begin to see the real version of these people that you're trying to pamper. Lots of them that you're trying to kill yourself for are not worth dying for. The truth is that staff can always be staff. And listen, if in a business, if a staff leaves, he can get any job anyway. But if your vision falls, you can hardly get it up again. It is easier for a staff to get another job than you to bring back the repetition of your business that somebody has carelessly destroyed. And of course, you know, bad news and destroying things are easier than building them into what you thought they would have been. So these are my few thoughts for you, and I'll bring more thoughts when I have the time to do so. Thank you so much for listening. I remain Nasara Amos from School Growth Strategy, and thank you for joining me. Bye.